Hi, in this video I will go over how to round to the nearest hundreds place. Starting off, I have the number 152. The number that is in the hundreds place is 1. Next, I will look at the number next to it, which is the number 5. And I will ask myself, is 5 5 and above or 4 and below? 5 is 5 and above, which means I have to round up. I will come back to this 1 and I will round it up, which means I add 1 to this number. Adding 1 to the number 1 gives us 2. Now these two numbers I will not keep the same. I will then replace them with zeros since we're rounding to the nearest hundreds places. So 152 rounded to the nearest hundreds place is 200. Next we have the number 260. Remember, 2 is in the hundreds place. I then look at its neighbor, which is 6, and I ask myself, is it 5 and above or 4 and below? 6 is 5 and above. So then I have to round up. This 2 rounded up is 3. Then I follow it with 2 zeros since there's 2 numbers over here. Next I have 425. 4 is in the hundreds place. I then look at its neighbor, which is 2, and I ask myself, is it 5 and above or 4 and below? 2 is 4 and below. That means we round it down. The 4 rounded down means we just keep it the same. The 4 remains a 4. And then I will follow it with 2 zeros. Next, I have the number 782. The 7 is in the hundreds place. The 8 is the number we're looking at now. 8 falls under the 5 and above category, which means we have to round up this 7. Rounding it up means we get 8, and then we follow it with 2 zeros. 782 rounded to the nearest hundreds place is 800. Next, I have 803. Remember, 8 is in the hundreds place. Then I look at its neighbor, which is 0. 0 is 4 and below, which means this 8 is rounded down. Remember, rounded down simply means I keep the number the same. So the 8 will remain an 8. And I will follow it with 2 zeros. And lastly, I have the number 926. 9 is in the hundreds place. I look at its neighbor, which is 2. 2 falls under the 4 and below category, which means I round down. Rounding it down means I keep the number the same, so the 9 remains a 9, and I follow it with 2 zeros. And this is how we round numbers to the nearest hundreds place.